So yet again, something happened for days 10, 11, and 12. Let's get to the overheads so I can tell you, because... Alrighty. Day 10, what color are we going with? What color? Wow, we're going with yellow again. Okay. Alrighty, let's get to choosing. Where is the yellow bucket? Some of you may already know that I'm not exactly a fan of yellow because I do a lot of journaling, and yellow doesn't necessarily show up like I wanted. I like strong, vivid colors, but we'll go with these. There's the yellow. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's do this. Alrighty, we have... Is that a yellow? Bumbling Blossom? I don't know that that's a yellow. I'm gonna test this out real quickly to see if that's a yellow. Because if it's not a yellow, it's in the wrong bin. I don't think that's a yellow. I'm sorry. We're gonna do that again. That's not a yellow. That is a red. We'll put that in the red bin. We're going again. This one. We have ATREMENTIS. Oh, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is, look at that coppery goodness all through there. Oh, amber, yellow, copper. Oh, okay. That is the ink. Let's see what pen. Now remember, my thing is, if the pen has too small a nib or not a broad enough nib to handle the ink, my prerogative to change. We're going with this one. We have, ooh, what a favorite. I keep saying that, don't I? It's one of my favorite pens. This is what we have. BENU Earl Grey in medium. Oh, all right, let me get that pen. This is the pen that made me go glitzy. Oh my goodness. I must say, one of the things I like, one of the reasons why I don't necessarily gravitate towards BENU pens is because the band is such a dark contrast to the body and the cap. I'm not a fan of that. But when I saw this one and it was all one simple color, oh, the heavens aligned and I got this one and I went glitzy. Yes, I did. I went glitzy. All right, time to ink this puppy up. BENU Euphoria Earl Grey. And this one is an eyedropper. This pen is an eyedropper. So... okay, what I actually did is put the cartridge converter back in. It was coming out a bit too gloppy, and I'm hoping that the cartridge converter kind of slows that action a bit. We will see. Okay, this is BENU. Let me shake it up just to be sure. Flow is a bit stilted, but I think it's just because it's just trying to come down. And who we have? We have a long word, a long name here. ATREMENTIS Amber Yellow Copper. Oh Lord. Okay, let's do a two-liner. That's the thing right now. I'm hoping that we get a full seating of this. So you get a lot of the copper coming in. There you go, nicely distributed. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Next up is, get things out of the way. Next up is my sterling ink. Just love this thing. We're gonna put it in the sterling ink with my folded nib. I will, I haven't added it in where to find this nib. I will retroactively go back and add it into all the other videos, 30 inks, but I will continue, I will put it in this one as well. So, because I just think, I love how this works. So pretty, so pretty. Look at all that coppery goodness. I find that the shimmer that I really love is copper. I love a copper shimmer. And the shimmer I like the least is silver. Well, there you go. This, oh my God, this is a long name again. You can't even read that. This is why yellow and me don't get along, you know. Number... And you may notice that I'm not writing the pen in anymore. I just think there's too much room. I really just want to see the color. So the rest of these in this monthly page here will just be the ink name. Alrighty. You better shine for the yellow. And the last swatch before we get to the diary is my Oasis series notebook. Oh, and I need to get my quote. All right, let's start this process. Shake it up again because, you know, it may have gone away. That's a lot. We don't need that much. And let's go in so that we can get a closer view of what is happening. Whoa, check yourself. I don't know what you're trying to do. You are not the star of the show, Vio. Come on. The ink is. I love how that swirl, the spoon moves the shimmery coppery goodness around. I almost want to put, one second, I almost want to put a little tiny bit more. Just a tinge more. I don't know how that's going to dry. We'll see. Alrighty, time to write what this thing is. And I think you will love this quote today. I found it and I'm like, oh, I like that. Okay, let me just write it. Oh, and by the way, before I write it, I want to tell you what happened. So, it says day 10 there. Well, it says day 10 there. But what had happened was, so I went around my merry way yesterday and I got to midnight and it dawned on me, you know, like how your eyes open wide and bright, like, oh my God, I did not record day 10. I woke up, I had a couple of things to do before I got to doing this, and because I didn't do it first, I just completely did the whole day without doing day 10. So officially, this is day 11. So I'm calling this a twofer. On day 11, we're getting day 10, and then we're getting day 11 right afterwards. So there you go. Full truth there. I'm not holding anything back. All right, let's get to that quote. Alrighty, there is what we have for day 10 in the series Swatch Notebook. And if you haven't read this, I will read this for you because these are two quotes from two different people, but I smushed them together, and you'll find I'll be doing that a lot more because the quotes I have are really short. Anyway, this quote says, "The brain will brain. So take some life lessons from a dog. If you can't eat it or hump it, then piss on it and walk away." Life lessons from a dog. Next up, next one. We're going to go with the journaling book. Alrighty, here we go. Let's go to day 8, day 9. Look at that splashy. Ooh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's nice. I like how that turned out. Alrighty. And I do these, I'm still doing these separately on a piece of paper, and then it looked like I put it down on a piece of paper, and I didn't like that. So now I put it down, glue it down, and then do this thing, this extra thing. Yeah, we're gonna put this one downstairs. Alright, so in keeping with the quote from day 10 I just wrote, we're going to there you have it. Day 10 in the bag. Sweet. Day 10. I will get to this swatching in a minute. That's it. Now on to day 11. Let me set up real quickly and we'll get to that one. Day 11. Woo-hoo-hoo. What color? Before I pull it, predict what color you think I pull, and then in the comments, let me know which color you thought it was. Oh, we get red again. Okay, let's get that red bin. Funnily enough, I really don't have a lot of reds. I don't have a lot of reds. This is not a lot compared to blue and green, that is, already. Let's just do this. This is the one. DIAMINE Inkfent. All the reds? Is that all the best? All the best. All the best. Alrighty, that's what we're working with. We'll put it this side. And then, which pen? And that's a standard. I don't think that's anything. I don't think that's anything. No, I don't think there's any properties in there. What do we have? I get two, no, just one. Here we go. What do we have here? Okay, you guys are just not gonna believe this. Guess what? We have Monteverde Giant Sequoia, a medium nib. What's with the Monteverde thing? Okay, that's okay. I've been using this pen. I actually haven't yet done an unboxing of the pen. And I think it's downstairs. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, here is this little beauty. I gotta let you more, just let you know. This is the final Monteverde pen in my collection. I actually got this one. This one is called, and I haven't even done an unboxing of it, but I have used it and I'll let you know why I've used it. This one is called the Monteverde Tree of the World's giant Sequoia. And the reason I got this pen is because my family and my kids came down and we visited the redwoods in California. And I saw this pen back in April, I think. And I'm like, I'm going to the redwoods. I'm going to the redwoods. I gotta get a giant Sequoia pen. I mean, come on. And one of the things I wanted to do, which I completely forgot to do, is just take the pen and put it up against one of the trees and just take a picture of it. It was in my bag. I just forgot to take it out. But anyway, that's why this pen has been used already. And my goodness, what the ink I put in it was just like, it was not coming out. It was not, it took a little bit, but we're all clean now. Okay, so we have this. We know which ink we're gonna use. Time to ink this puppet up. Oh yeah. Oh, that was an easy one to do. Alrighty, ink is in the pen. First up is the sheet. This one is Monteverde again. I promise you this is the last one. I promise you. Let's go in to see this. Move out of the way, crab. Move out of the way. Ooh, this is a dark one. This is one of the inks. I can't write and talk right now. This is one of the inks that I got in, a friend sent me a whole pile of samples. And this is one of those. Monteverde, what is this? I'm gonna do Tree of the World. There you go. And it's a medium. And the ink is, what event this was. I will look it up and put it here. Oh, it's a nice red. I find I like, I don't like reddish red colors. I like colors that are more burgundy. Ooh, that's a good name for it. Yeah. Oh, you went deep in there. Okay. That's gorgeous. Oh, I mean, it looks like a burgundy wine too. Or Merlot. I miss Merlot. I can't drink red wine anymore. I'm so sad. But that looks like a Merlot. Alrighty, next one up is my Sterling ink. I'll bring that back out some more. My Sterling ink B6 planner. Oh my gosh. I'm so loving seeing these, all of these. That is so freaking gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I tell you, the thing that came into my mind just now when I saw the color here, oh my god, it looked like Dracula's blood. Oh, I don't know why. That's what came to my brain. DIAMINE All the best. And I don't know if I told you in the last video, I can't remember. These videos are running right into one another. What I'm doing here is I'm just putting the name of the ink and I'm not putting the pen here. The pen name, I'm not putting that here. Oh my gosh, look at that freaking goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my god. Alrighty, now for my Oasis notebook. What comes next? Alrighty. Where spoon time? Oh my goodness. I swear if you drop this in a bottle, I mean a glass right now, I'd drink the whole glass down in one go. Oh my gosh. Freaking gorgeous. Alrighty. What are we doing? We are doing the name. The name is... Tell me that that doesn't look scrumptious. Ink is always a food adjective for me. I don't know why, but it is. Tree of the Worlds. Time for this code. This, I tell you, this nib, one of the things I noticed with the other ink I had, and this is the second time I've used the pen with a different ink, this nib makes inks so juicy. Oh my word, they are absolutely, And this nib is just a glider. You know me, I prefer my smooth ones. This ink really glides. Okay, now for the quote. Whew. I'm noticing right now the sheen is a purpley gold. I just want to show you the sheen. Look at that. Look at that. Just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I've never heard of this person who wrote this quote, but this is in one of the books, the 3 books that I'm taking passages from for journaling. He had this quote in there, and I thought, I like that quote, and it goes with the passage that's coming next. Alrighty, last thing for this one is, we'll go out some more yet again. Last one is this one, and I want to show you that's what ended up being my baggy swatch. I'm getting the hang of this. It's a lot. And I know it's a lot, but it's a large page, and I'm just like, think of it as artwork. There you go, think of it as artwork. So, let's get to today's writing. Where will we go? We will go over here. Alrighty. Spoon? Sometimes I just like having, I don't know if you can see that with the glare, I like the concentric circle, but if it has light spots or white spots in the center, I'm okay with that. I'm fine. Alrighty, let's get to this one. This one is a long one. When I edit, I'll have to just edit out a lot of this. Or speed up this, rather. Alrighty, this is... I'm reading this over right now as I'm writing, and I gotta say, there was a time when this was true for me. It isn't anymore, thankfully, but as I'm writing, it's just like flowing over me right now. And can we just check out the freaking purple over there? I mean, really. Whew, let's get back to writing. Jeez Louise, that took a while. Whew. That was a lot. That was a lot. I love this. I've read this. I've turned to this page a few times over the years I've had the book, and always brings me back to myself. Yeah, that's the way to say it. Always brings me back to myself. Alrighty, day 11 in the bag. Let's move on. Okay, today is so sunny that I've had to close my windows this way because it's too much light coming in. Alrighty, let's go. What are we picking? We're picking this one. What do we have? We have blue. A repeat of the blue. Let me get the blue bin. I think I've had every blue. I have every color that I put down except for pink, which means I might have to separate the pink and the gray so I can have a chance of getting it. Anyway, I saw that on top there and I thought, you son of a gun, you are going to spill again, but that's inside. Alrighty, that's a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue. And I'm not going to get through the blue. My gosh. Blue has me nervous because don't be going all over the place. Alright, blue, what are we doing? We are doing, ooh, Pirate Irisajuku. Alrighty, and the pen we are going with is, I promise you, there are no more Monteverdes in the bowl because I've exhausted all my supply of Monteverde pens. We're doing with that one. Who are you? Another JINHAO. Oh, but I like this pen. JINHAO 9019 with an extra fine nib. And this is good, extra fine, because this ink has, let me get the pen. This ink has no other properties. It'll be interesting to ink it up in this. This is my JINHAO 9019, by the way. I picked a red. It's not red. It's not burgundy, maybe is the color. I forget the name of the pen. But I want to show you. This is the... Look at the freaking size of that nib! I mean, what? It's a number 8 size nib. Which means the capacity for the ink is also... This, it's large. You'll see in a minute when I ink it up. Alrighty, let's get to that, shall we? And how far? Oh, we might not be able to do this. I don't think there's enough ink. Dang it. There's not enough ink to go through. Okay, we're going back for it. There's not enough ink in there. Alrighty, I'm pulling again. Alrighty, this is the one. This is the one. I picked one that I'm actually not a fan of. This is Platinum. Come on. Platinum Blue Black. And we have, oh my gosh. We don't have enough of that either. What is going on? Okay, let me go ahead and pull out some inks that are not suitable for filling up. Believe it or not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had to remove 9 of them. 9 of them were, and this one, okay, let me put this down. 9 of them, and this one that has diddly flippin' squat in it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. DIAMINE Majestic Blue. Oh, and I like Majestic Blue too. Dang it. Alrighty, so 9 of them have been removed. This looks a little less, the pile does. Let's see what we have. Okay, we can do that one. And then, oh, we already know what the pen is. This is one that I got from a friend. Remember that big old pile? This is Shimmer-tastic. Oh, I don't know if it'll go in this. Oh my God, this is getting harder and harder. This has a shimmer in it. It will not do in an extra fine. I'm gonna put it back in, but I have to pick another one. What in the world? Okay, let's get one Remember, it's an extra fine nib. Okay, what am I going with? We're going with Nightfall. Oh, you fell. Nightfall. This is a DIAMINE Inkvent calendar 2023 ink. Alrighty, we'll do Nightfall. If I remember correctly, this son of a gun ink is dark. But we're going with the random. We are doing random. Let's get, I don't think it could go in. Ah! Alrighty, let me get my ink miser. Let's pour some of that in. Look how dark that is. It was a dark and stormy night. Alrighty, first up is the sheet. I am so loving this swatch. I'm glad I did the swatch and not just the pens, not just the writing. We have, okay, my pen show is coming up, the Portland, the P&W pen show, and I want a pen holder to do just what this crab is doing. It's not that I don't like the crab, I just don't want to have the crab in the picture all the time. Let's shake this up nicely to get some dippage. This is really dark, y'all. This is almost black. They don't call it Nightfall for nothing. And it's actually a blue. I'm pretty sure it's a blue. It's a pretty blue, but it's really dark. I would classify this in the blue-black range. Alrighty, who's next? Who's coming up next? As usual, we go to Sterling Ink B6 Planner for the folded nib swatch. Oh, look at how that turned out. Look at that green shimmer. I mean sheen, duh. Alright, next up. Shake, shake, shake again. Whoa. It is definitely, I actually think it's a nice blue-black. Very much on the nice side. It writes quite nicely as a chameleon ink with this extra fine nib in the JINHAO 9019. I don't know why I keep closing this thing. Dang it. Go over there somewhere so I don't have to always touch you. And now for my Oasis series notebook. This is the A6 size. I'm gonna put this down. I love this notebook. My series notebook, I think I showed you at the beginning of this series. That's all the DIAMINE. And now we have the 30 inks. So want to know what other series. Oh, I should put my pen testing in here. Anyway, what are we up to? We're up to needing a little doohickey thing there. Wow. Whoa. It looks like a portal that hasn't opened yet. It hasn't, you haven't said the magic words for it to open yet. Alrighty. Let's do this. This is... You know, I kept forgetting, and I think I keep forgetting in all of it, to put the nib size in there. I'm gonna have to go back. Do I want to do that? Since I haven't done it for any of them? Oh, that's a lie. I've done it for one. I've just done it for one. So, no, I need to have the nib size. I will go back and put the nib sizes in. Okay. Today's quote and today's journaling is very matterly short. So that's a good thing. Let's come in there, touch. We don't need to have all the things showing. I cannot get over how 9 bottles of ink are unusable for this particular thing. Okay, quote. I have 2 quotes that I thought worked well together. So, yeah, I like those 2 quotes. And I think they work well. They work well together as a unit. That's the thing, is that portal's not opening, y'all. Oh, but the shimmer on this thing is boom chakalaka. Oh. All right, go ahead and dry so I can see you in a minute. Alrighty, next up is the journaling. Let's get to the page. I want to show you what, look how that turned out. And I dropped water on, yeah. Look how that turned out. Jeez Louise. All the Best had all of that in it. Alrighty, next page. First things first, we need to do this. So dark. Did it again. If I put it here, I can't write up there. Oh. I'm just, don't mess up, Grace. Don't mess up. Okay, all the clothes are out of the way. We have, what do we have? Let's get to this one. Nice and short, as I said. Very, very nice and short. I love that. I have created, this is what I do to put it here. I take a half piece of Tomoe River paper and I splotch on the color, and then I cut it out. It's gonna go here somehow. And then I do more color with the straw to kind of integrate the paper onto here. But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing. That's it. See you in the next video for days, what are we on? 12, because it says it right there, duh. See you in the next video for days 12, God in heaven, 13, 14, and 15. Boom.